Finance too.
The tolling, the guys that operated the tolling facilities, they're long gone. Those facilities went bankrupt. There's nobody there to pay for the cleanup. The EPA turns to the manufacturer. The manufacturer, they're the only game in town. I have 2 minutes left. But we didn't do it, the manufacturer says. It was those sloppy formulators. We manufactured the technical grade material in Buffalo. We never set foot in the tolling facility in Alabama. No matter, says the EPA and the Justice Department. The contract contemplated that 1% of your toxic material would end up in the environment. You fit perfectly in the circle of liability scheme. You arrange for disposal of the 1% that you knew wouldn't be coming back to you. It's called acetyl liability in the U.S. Is there an analogy to the frac fluids that hydraulic, those engaged in that process? No, they're not going to recover. Did they arrange for disposal of any hazardous constituent that was in that frac fluid? My point is, and who in the chain of production will be liable as an arranger for disposal? The royalty owners? The distributors? Anybody who knew anything about this dynamic, this economic model? Because where you'd have to pay for makeup water, because there's a lot of it you're not recovering. My point is, I spent a lot of time talking about one issue under CERCLA, but my point is, this is well-trodden territory. If and when the American federal government decides that hydraulic fracturing activities gave rise to harm, and that harm needs to be addressed remedially, if it won't fit perfectly into CERCLA, CERCLA would only have to be tweaked in minor ways to accommodate it and RCRA for active operations. I guess that's my point there. I was supposed to also address insurance. I didn't know that. I came to Adele's attention through an article that I wrote about insurance coverage for prospective fracking liabilities. I brought a few copies of that article. They're out there for anybody who wants to pick them up or get in touch with me, and I'll